Today we will start new chapter language of chemistry. Before going to start this chapter, we must know about what is an elements. An elements is the pure substance that cannot be converted further into anything simpler than itself by any physical or chemical process. Thus, each element has its own unique properties. Elements are represented by symbols. The symbols of an element is the one or two letters abbreviation of its English, Greek or Latin language. In the 19th century, a Swedish chemist Jacob Bergelius systematic signed the symbol of the elements, which was soon accepted by chemists everywhere. According to him, each element is denoted by a symbol which is usually the first letter of its name, English or Latin language. Suppose oxygen. Oxygen is an element which denoted as O, capital letter O. Similarly, hydrogen. Hydrogen is also an element which is denoted as H. When the first letter of the more than one element is same, the symbol is denoted by the two letter. The first letter written in the capital while the second letter written in the small letter. Suppose carbon, cobalt, calcium, chromium and chlorine are the element whose first letter same, C. So carbon denoted as C and cobalt denoted as C capital O small. And again calcium is denoted by symbol Ca, C capital letter and A small. Chromium Cr, chlorine Cl. These element symbol also represent the atom of that element. Suppose hydrogen represent the element of hydrogen as well as the one atom of hydrogen. Carbon represent the element carbon as well as the one atom of the carbon. Chlorine represent the element chlorine as well as the one atom of chlorine. Some symbols have been taken from the name of elements in Latin, German or Greek. For example, iron, the taken name from the ferrum, Latin name ferrum. Sodium, Na, taken the Latin name natrium. Potassium, kalium. Copper, cuprum and so on. In given table, the name of English, name in Latin or Greek and symbol. Suppose sodium, Greek name is the natrium. The symbol is Na. Here is starting Na. Potassium, kalium, K. Magnesium, magnesia, Mg. Aluminium, alumin, Al, and so on given. Okay, these are the given the English name, symbol also or their Latin or Greek name. And again given the table, name in English, symbol, name in English and symbol. Suppose hydrogen H, helium He, nitrogen N, neon Ne and so on. Now topic is reticle. What is the reticle? A reticle is an element, atom of an elements or a group of atoms of different elements that behave as a single unit with positive or negative charge on it. Suppose take example sodium. Sodium is an element and atom sodium as an atom contain a positive charge and group of atom. Suppose ammonium NH4 contain the positive charge. So both are the radical and negative charge as like chloride, bromide, hydroxide, etc. Now radical are two types, basic radical and acid radical. Basic radical, they have positive charge and are also called cation. Means positive charge contain known as the cation. All metallic ions and ammonium ions are the basic radical. Suppose sodium, potassium, copper, etc. are the metal and ammonium also. These are the basic radicals because they contain the positive charge. Second, acid radicals. They have negative charge and are also called the anions. Most of non-metallic ions and group of non-metallic atom with negative charge are acid radicals. Suppose chloride, bromide, iodide. These are non-metal. They contain the negative charge, so it is called as the acid radicals. Now, what is the valency? Valency is a combining capacity of an atom of an elements or of the radical with the atoms of other elements or radical to form molecules. The valency of an element of a radical is the number of hydrogen atom that will be combined with or displace one atom of that element or radical. An example, taken the example of hydrogen chloride. Suppose the valency of hydrogen is 1 when chlorine atom combined with the one atom of hydrogen. Hence, valency of chlorine is 1. And second example, water H2O. When oxygen combined with the two atom of hydrogen, hence the valency of oxygen is 2. In third example, ammonia. Ammonia gas. In ammonia gas, nitrogen combined with the three atom of hydrogen. Hence, valency of nitrogen is 3. And fourth example, the methane. In methane, one carbon atom combined with the four atom of the hydrogen. Hence, valency of carbon is 4. Hence, we can say the valency of an element is the number of hydrogen atom that will be combined or displace one atom of that element. It is found that the valency of element increases from 1 to 4 and then again decreases 4 to 1 interval. For example, some inert gases like the helium, neon, argon, their combining capacity is 0. Their valency will be 0 because they are inert in nature. Their octet is completed. Variable valencies. Certain elements exhibit more than one valency. That means they show variable valency. For example, copper. Copper show 2 valency, copper 1 positive and copper 2 positive. Then suffix us is used for the lower valency. Means copper positive is used the cuprous 1 valency and suffix ic used for the higher valency cupric. Copper 1 plus, so the write the cuprous and higher valency copper 2 plus denoted as the cupric. The valencies are written in Roman number under the bracket beside the name of the element. Suppose copper 1 Roman number and cupric copper second. Second example, ferrous us written as the iron second and ferric written as the iron third. Now, non-metal like the nitrogen, phosphorus and sulfur also show variable valency. Sulfur exhibit valencies are the 2, 4 and